How you doing? This is Horrific Stories. Today, you are watching real creepy stories on the internet, so hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content, just like this. If you have subscribed, leave a comment below that I subscribed. Also comment your horror story suggestion for the next vid. A woman in a black dress. I currently reside in Kyoto, Japan. But this happened when I was still living in my condo unit in Osaka, Japan. I'm used to being alone and I'm not afraid, but this experience has tested my courage. I like to stay up late. So one night, I think it was around 2 a.m., I turned off the lights and lay in bed. Just scroll on the phone to sleep, until someone suddenly knocked on my door. I was surprised, but I ignored him. There are times when there are tenants who knock on the wrong unit, others because they are already drunk at the time, and it is not intentional. So I just let it go, assuming that maybe it was someone from the other unit who knocked on the door by mistake. Then less than 1 minute after, someone knocked again, this time louder. It seems that the knuckle is no longer used for knocking, but the base of his fist. That's how strong it is. I stood up immediately and quickly ran to the door to peek through the peephole to see who was knocking. I did not see anything. I thought again that he may have realized that he knocked on another unit, so he quickly left. But here I felt something nervous. I first stood in front of the door. I waited and thought maybe it just tripped me up. About 3 minutes ago, there was no knock, so I decided to go back to bed. When I sat on the edge of my bed, he knocked again. This is where I got scared. I turned on the light of my unit. I took a hammer from under the bed and a knife from the sink. I thought at that moment that if I opened the door, I should be ready to fight if someone intends to harm me. I didn't even think to call the guard because they only answered one thing. "There's no one, sir." While holding the hammer in my left hand and the knife in my right, I slowly approached the door. I peeked through the peephole, but I didn't see anything. Because of the weapons I was holding to protect myself, my heart grew stronger. I suddenly opened the door and felt a cold wind that suddenly scared me. But I didn't see anything. It was quiet around my unit. I looked out. I peeked to the left of the hallway. I didn't see anything. When I turned to the right, I saw a woman in a black dress at the end of the hallway. I was surprised because she was only on her feet. She walked slowly from the left. He suddenly stopped when she noticed me looking at her. She turned back and smiled at me. I had goosebumps. I was surprised when she suddenly moved, went straight, and penetrated the wall at the end of the hallway. I had a hard time moving from where I was standing because of what I saw. But I quickly went in, let go of what I was holding, put on my slippers, and ran out to the elevator and got out of the condo. I spent the night in the lobby because there were a lot of people there even at that time. The look of the woman has never been erased from my mind. The next morning, I only had the courage to go up to my unit when I called my cousin to accompany me to the condo. That incident didn't happen again until I moved.